Hey guys, it's Caitlin, and today I'm going to be doing a Halloween makeup tutorial for you. Today I'm going to be doing a Spider-Man tutorial, or I guess for the female Spider-Woman, if you want to call it that. But to start off, all I've done is put mascara and eyeliner on my bottom lashes and put my foundation on. If you want to do this tutorial, go ahead and do your eyebrows also, because it may be difficult to try to go back and redo them after you get all the stuff on. For this tutorial, you are going to need your makeup brushes, a red lipstick, a either gel eyeliner or a liquid liner. If you're going to be using a gel liner, I would have a black eyeshadow to set it with, and some face paint, and a cup of water and a cosmetic sponge. So to start off, I'm going to take my liquid liner or gel liner, and I'm going to take my eyeliner brush and just make an octagon around both of my eyes. And for this tutorial, I'm going to be using my MAC gel liner, a cheap eyeliner I found on eBay or Amazon, the NARS red lip pencil or crayon, whatever they're called, and some makeup or some face paint that I found, and some Shiny Cosmetics, or Shiny, I'm not really sure how it's pronounced. So to start off, I'm just going to be drawing a straight line about an inch above my eyebrow. And then all I'm going to do is continue to go around my eyebrow, making an octagon. And this will make it look like we have a mask on. Once you get to the bottom, you're just going to draw a straight line across to about you get halfway to your nose. And you want your lines to be somewhat thick, so you'll be able to tell that you do have a little dimension to your shape, and it just doesn't look like a random circle. After that, you're going to draw it just right to the top of your nose right here, and then you're just going to go from the top and connect it. Be sure not to get this in your eyebrow though. And these do not have to be perfect. As you can tell, mine is not perfect at all. It's just kind of a messy shape at the moment, but in the end, we can go back and fix it and make it thicker all the way around. And next, all you're going to do is do that to the other eye, and I'm just going to skip through that process and go straight to the face makeup. Okay, now that you have both sides done, you are going to take your face paint. I don't know why I keep calling it face makeup. And you are going to just apply it all around your face and around your nose to make it appear like you have a mask on. If your paint is a little bit dried out, just wet your sponge and squeeze it out real good before you put it on your face, because you have your foundation underneath it as a base for the face paint. And then all you're going to do is just blot it all around your face. For this step, I would recommend putting your hair up And if you don't care to get a little bit messy, you could do it with your fingers also, but I don't have a paintbrush like they do for like painting, so I'm just using a sponge because I don't want to get my hands dirty. And you can add more paint or use less paint depending on how red you want your face to look. I don't really want my face to look that red because it is a lot harder to wash off. And make sure that you get up close to your hairline, so it looks like it blends better. If none of y'all can tell, I am really not a makeup guru. Like, I'm one of those people that just, wake up in time barely enough to get foundation and mascara on. And once you get to this side, if you used a gel liner, this may be a little bit more complicated because it could smear. But I used a liquid black matte liquid eyeliner. So mine is not smearing as badly. But make sure that you give this time to sit and dry before you try to do this. Or you're going to end up with your colors mixing. But just get as close as possible with the red around the black. Right now I'm just adding water to my sponge. This is going to be such a boring video, sorry guys. But, oh well. Anyways, you want to try to keep the red in the shape around the eyeballs and your black lines to keep it looking like a mask. And you can take the red down as however far that you would like it to go. I'm probably just going to take mine to the center of my ear. And I have really bad dry patches different places on my face, so I'm just going to have to take my hands for this part. And it does work a lot better around the black if you use your fingers or a smaller like paintbrush that you get in kids set paint. And before you put your foundation on, I would recommend using a moisturizer if you have really dry skin, because this is going to dry it out so badly. Just make sure that you cover your nose really well. And for all my oily people out there, I would use a mattifying foundation when you're doing this, because this face paint tends to make your makeup run a lot easier. And I know a lot of younger people, when they're trick-or-treating, they're going to get really hot and sweaty, even if it's cold outside. And they're going to have the problem with if they're to the point of wearing makeup, that it's just going to run everywhere. And then you're just going to look like a greasy mess. Make sure that you get the bottom of your nose too. And I'm just going to draw up a little line under my nose. And now I'm just going to skip forward and so we can get to drawing the lines on the face. Okay guys, now that we have our face covered, and you can go back and redo your lines or make them thicker now. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to go in with our black liquid liner or black gel liner. I'm going to be using a gel liner just because I find it's easier to work with. And I know that this has probably gotten pretty messy so far. So I wouldn't recommend wearing newer clothes. So all you're going to do is draw horizontal and vertical lines all over your face to make it appear like Spider-Man. I'm doing a pretty horrible job at making them straight. And for this step, I'm using my MAC gel liner. And you want to make sure that your lines stay pretty much the same size. You're just going to fill them in. Okay, for this next part, you're just going to go around your head and just make lines that dip in. Like so. This will give the illusion of a spiderweb effect. And you're just going to do as many as you can in each section. I'm just going to go ahead and go down the nose. Next is you're just going to make little thin white lines right above your black lines. Now that that's done, we're going to move on to the eyes, and I already used my primer to prime my eyes so my eyeshadow would not stain, and I used the Shiny, whatever it's called, lip and eye primer. Next, I'm going to be using the same brand in the 180 palette. And what I'm going to be doing is using these bright red colors. And I'm going to be using this red color right here. And I'm going to be using that one on my lid, and in my crease I'm going to be using the color right under it, which is this brownish red color. And you don't want your crease to be too heavy of a color, because we want the main focus to be on the lid, where we're going to have our bright, intense red color. And for this, you can just use any red color that you have, or any color that you feel will look good. Make this your own. I'm not saying this is how it's done. I just seen something like it. I thought it would be a fun idea to try out. And now I'm just going to pat that other red color all over my lid. And I'm going to be using my finger to pat it on because it is not that bright. applied with a brush. And once all of that is done, you can either go up to your brow bone with a matte black color, or a white color. You do whatever you feel would look right. And for me, I'm probably going to go up with the black, because I just feel like that would look way cooler. And some falsies if you feel the need to. And your look is complete. Thank y'all for watching, and until next time, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, give me more ideas in the comments, or my messages on what you all would like to see next time. I know this is not perfect. I am not a makeup artist or a makeup guru or whatever you want to call it. I'm just trying to have fun for Halloween. So if you guys like it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you want to see next time. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye.